Once again, hopefully you're back with us here as we continue to follow this pursuit. It has moved down the block a little bit. The suspect moving that SUV about 1 block south, now once again coming to a stop at an alleyway. This is going to be just off of Avalon Boulevard. LAPD once again has the suspect at gunpoint. At one point he opened his driver's side door and then got back in the vehicle and continued on. Now we are at a full stop here. Suspect appears to be communicating, not showing his hands, but communicating as he looks back at those officers. And now the driver's side door is open. Driver's side door open. Suspect showing signs of getting out of the vehicle, but he is not complying. He is not cooperating. Maybe closing that door again. He's reaching for that door. Got about at least 8 or 10 officers at least right behind him. He's facing towards an alleyway that they are trying to block off on the other end here, setting up for spike strips on the far south end of the alleyway. LAPD basically has him surrounded from the rear. However, at one point, he even put it into reverse. And once again, it looks like he's getting back in the vehicle. He's gesturing towards those officers, not raising his hands. This is not good. Again, the suspect not complying, shutting the door. Shutting the door, potentially continuing this pursuit. Let's see what he does here. He is still in the driver's seat. He looked like he was going to surrender. Now he's back in the driver's seat with the door closed, facing southbound through an alleyway down just off of 83rd Street. Let's see if he moves that vehicle any further south here. Driver's side door open once again. Driver's side door open, his hands in the air. You can clearly see his hands and arms in the air now. Looks like he's ready to surrender. Lifting his shirt, showing his torso, showing his belt line. You can see he's got his hands up here. It looks like this is coming to an end. Officers approaching the suspect and taking him into custody. Thankfully, without having to use any force here, it looks like this has come to a peaceful resolution after some tense moments there at the end of this pursuit. Just when you thought it was over, he continued down another block and finally came to a stop here, giving himself up at 83rd Street in Avalon after a lengthy, dangerous pursuit, leading LAPD from the San Fernando Valley all the way through the Cahuenga Pass into South LA. We covered a lot of territory here, but thankfully there were no injuries that we observed, and fortunately this pursuit has come to a peaceful resolution. As I mentioned, looks like they have given the official code 4 here. The vehicle is cleared. Nobody else inside the vehicle. Only the lone driver now being taken into custody. All's well that ends well. Reporting live from Air 7, I'm Chris Christie, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.